these come together like Soul Performance and Valvetronic, you know the outcome is going to be top notch. Welcome back everybody to Valvetronic here. Now today, this 992 GT3 RS was brought to us and it has the following exhaust components. It's got the Soul Performance street headers, 200 cells, a great setup if you're looking for a nice OEM plus type of sound bump. And then in the rear, it's got the best non-valve system on the market. It's got our RSR non-valve rear section. Comes together, single, really an incredible piece of engineering work done in-house by our engineers here in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. So these two pieces are what's on the car, no mufflers, no valves, and this setup is designed for if someone wants a non-valve free flow experience, lightweight, and still keep their emissions compliant. This is the way to do it. Come check it out. So the setup is as follows. The car in its Coke livery, there's lots of liveries happening. We've got a Fanta livery car, this Coke livery, I got the Valvetronic livery. It's all important to know things in the periphery, but this car, again, those two components make up an incredible exhaust setup. The setup is not the loudest on the market, but it does retain a really nice OEM plus level of sound in terms of the pitch. And with the RSR rear, you really crank up that F1 style experience where you get the high pitch, the shift pops are awesome. It really is quite the experience. And Soul Performance headers are top notch. It's a very expensive set of headers, but it's definitely worth it. In the video today, we're gonna showcase all the sound characteristics, revs, flybys, interior clips, and of course you guys are gonna get to hear this thing sing all the way down the airstrip in all its glory. If you're like me, you wanna hear some sound, let's get to it. People, we're inside the 992 GT3 RS. Now this car has an interesting exhaust setup. So we wanted to showcase before we put our headers on the car, the difference between a Soul 200 cell catted header setup with the RSR rear section compared to a full race exhaust setup. So on the car right now, it has the Soul, these are not the competition, these are the street headers. They are 200 cell cats, and there's no check engine light or anything. It's a great product if you're looking to maintain the cats, but also increase the volume. The headers are relatively expensive, but Soul Performance does a really, really nice job with the quality and fitment of the headers. So highly recommend these headers, and definitely recommend combining it with this rear section. So we've got oil temperature now. I'll give you guys a little bit of sound just up to like 6,000 or so as we get going. Motorsport because these headers are a little bit longer runners than factory. You get like that RSR pitch, but it's not as peaky with these headers as it is with the full Valvetronic with the race headers, but it's a great setup. The mid-range is really nice. You can hear on throttle. It's not that loud too. You get a nice sound out back. It's good interior noise, but it's not crazy loud. So I'm gonna give you some more interior. I'm gonna stop talking and we'll see you guys at the airstrip. As said in the intro of this video, when two great companies come together, the sound quality is unmatched. The Soul Performance headers really give a good increase in the volume, and then the Valvetronic rear ties it all together with that RSR experience. This type of system is something that can be enjoyed all the time. Even though it's a non-valve system, when you're driving at low RPMs, the sound isn't crazy because you're not pushing a huge amount of velocity through the system. So it's usable, it's manageable, and when you're full throttle, this thing sounds absolutely world-class. If you're looking to get an exhaust setup for your 992 GT3, check us out at Valvetronic.com. Check out the Soul Performance headers. If you're looking to get this exact configuration, it's a great way to go. And stay tuned for more videos. And in the next video, we're going to throw our full system on, which includes our headers, and you guys can be the judge which is the setup for you. See you guys then.